Hello, Pisces, and welcome to another reading with me, Tiffany from Tiffany's Tarology. I'm so happy that you're here today. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, afternoon, night, wherever you are, whenever you see this message. I wanted to switch up the reading today and do a past, present, and future spread for you, along with pulling a past, present, and future oracle card. So we will get started. If this message resonates with you, Pisces, if you would be so kind as to subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, like this video. And if anything comes up during the reading that you feel especially connected to, you feel like this is resonating at all, a comment goes a long way. So please leave your comments below. For those of you who are worried about my voice, I feel like I need to address it. I need to. It's really bad today, so we're going to address it. I have severe allergic rhinitis, which is allergies that cause major congestion. I struggle with it, but I feel as though I will heal from this in due time when these allergies get under control. So I always, worry about, how nasally do I sound? How weird does the audio come out for you guys? I've had people tell me that I need to change my diet and things like that in the comments. And I'm just like, you know what? I need to address it because you guys have been here with me for a while. I'm sure you hear my better days, my bad days. Today's a bad day. And I want to keep it real with you guys that I am aware that I do know I struggle with the way that I sound, but I'm okay. Physically, my body, especially as a Pisces, we tend to be a sign that has a lot of allergies. Some people say it's because we're not from this world, but Pisces tends to have more allergies to more things in this life. I also have a Pisces moon, which rules my health. So I'm also very Piscean in that we have issues with our feet. We have issues with our allergies. So with all that being said, Pisces, let's dive in, okay? Past, present, and future spirit, one card for each, starting with the past. This will be your recent past. Okay, so 2 came out. We had this come up recently as one of your cards, so I love that it's showing up in your past energy because literally the Lost Compass card came out to let us know that we could be in situations with people who are leading us astray. We might feel lost in our everyday life, but really we're just finding ourselves again. So this energy coming up in your recent past lets me know that you are in a process right now of really figuring out who you are again. You're trying to get back on track. That Lost Compass is starting to rectify itself. And you got the Mindful card in reverse. So I see you clearing your mind. When you get this card in the upper right, it's about having all these ideas and all of this information and maybe also being in like information overload. And you may feel as though your mind lately, as you've been coming back to your sense of self, with the Lost Compass being in your recent past and Mindful in reverse, that you aren't allowing the chatter, all the negativity, all the things that people are saying to really sway you in any direction anymore. You are really taking command of your life. So that's beautiful for your past energy. Love that. Present energy for Pisces. I always have timestamps if you guys do want to skip through like the shuffle portion of, or like you don't want to see the oracle, you just want to see the tarot. So always check those out. All right, you have Perfect Storm card 44, the courage to step into life. And also you have In the Hand, the universe is your partner. So this is beautiful and powerful, transformative energy. If you've been seeing ravens, crows, black feathers on the floor, this message is definitely for you. So what I see here is true activation. You see that little feather there? True activation of your soul gift, of your soul path, of you also remembering who you are. It says the courage to step into life. So it's like you went through this period where you may have felt lost, where you may have felt you don't know who you are, you don't know where life is going, you're not really sure how to take the next step into your journey. But now I see you, this is giving like tower energy, but you again are becoming the tower in your life. You're bulldozing situations that don't serve you. You're saying enough is enough. The guidance, the resources, the mentorship, all of that is no longer in alignment with me. I'm letting that go. And you're having this courage to step into who you are authentically. I love that. You may also be seeing 44, 444, 144, chosen one energy there. Card 31 also adds up to a 4. So this is definitely 444 energy, that you have the protection and support of your spirit team as you are transforming into this beautiful new you. It says the universe is your partner. So I see this activation, like definitely heart chakra energy being activated, like your soul's purpose. But then also you manifesting and beginning in your life that is in alignment with who you are. You trust where you're being led. You're also realizing that you are a co-creator with the universe. The universe is open to us to ask it for help, for guidance, for assistance. And I see a lot of you Pisces truly tapping into the energy of, I know that God has got me. I know the universe has got me. I know source, divine creator has got me, like however you connect in with spirit. And you're allowing what is happening above to happen below. That, the saying of, as above, so below is coming through. This reminds me a lot of the magician and the magician's hand in the tarot, the traditional tarot. I'll pop in a picture of that right here. That magician's hand is reaching up, and they also have a hand that's down. Masculine and feminine energy, those two hands, so the up and the down, are telling your world, this is what I want to create. This is what I want to speak. So you're speaking a new path into your life. You're speaking a new timeline into your life. You're speaking a new version of yourself into your life. Health, wealth, abundance, all of that. Changes are happening inside and now in the physical. And future. Woo, love it. You have deep diver. Card number 10. Diving into a task. So with that, I feel like Pisces, you are looking at your life and you understand that, okay, in the past, I was a little bit lost. My mind was cluttered with a lot of ideas, and I really wasn't sure where I was going. Then you said, I'm allowing myself presently to be activated and to transform. In the future, you actually hone in on whatever it is that you really want to work towards. You want to allow yourself to be your best version. You want to allow yourself to dive into a soul call, a mission, a change in your life. You're looking at the surface level and how it's kept you small. And now you're ready to dive deeper into who you are, into esoterics, into alchemy, into perfection of self. Although we will never be perfect. You're also unraveling old fears. You're going through karmic loops and you're cutting that off. Ooh, pardon my French. But I see you also going through a deep period of like, I'm going down into the depths so that I can figure out who I was always meant to be. Near future, there's a powerful change coming up for you, Pisces. So again, in the past, we were lost and there was a lot on our psyche. And we were full of ideas and confusion. Presently, we understand that we are in control. We're going through transformation. And in the future, we dive deeper into healing and deeper into our calling. Oh, beautiful, Pisces. Beautiful. So let's go ahead now. We'll pull some tarot on each of these cards that we've pulled for you. So starting off with your recent past, lost compass, and mindful. What do you have for us, Spirit, for the Pisces that are tuned in today? We have the Hierophant. Immediately, I heard old structures, The Temperance card. Yeah, old structures, old beliefs, religion, marriages, partnerships, contracts. The way that you were always told to be. You in the past were subscribing to that. You're moving out of that energy. The old structures don't fit your current life. Temperance card brings balance, restoration of self. You're no longer cluttered with ideas. You're becoming more centered. I always pull 6 for these. You have the 2 of Cups. There was also a lot of relationships. For better or for worse, these 2 people are tied together. So there could have been like a I can't live with you or without you type of energy, or people that were holding you back, relationships that were keeping you lost, keeping you stuck. But they were loving relationships. So it could be relationships that are romantic, platonic, business related. But those were part of the lost compass. They were not leading you to your integrity. They were keeping you stuck in old cycles. They were keeping your mind full of ideas that were not your own. You have the Page of Pentacles. So I almost feel like there was a part of you that was really set on starting a new project, or you were working on a new idea, but you couldn't get it off the ground because there was cycles. Finances could have been heavily involved as well in this lost compass. Maybe you were led in a direction that wasn't serving you, that was actually impacting your finances. You couldn't really get the ball rolling, is what I feel. They're in front of like this little lemonade stand that they're working on, right? So it was like maybe there was an idea, a project, something you really wanted to do, but it was being stifled. Page of Wands. Yeah, your energy was here, then there, scattered. Messages coming in, messages going out. A lot of conversations were had too recent past with people to help you really devise a plan for the way forward, but you just felt stifled. With the Page energy, it's just not as strong as our knight, our king, our queen. It could even be like a little bit of like an infant energy as well. All right. One more, please. One more, Spirit, for the past. Spirit wasn't playing around. It said, I'm going to make you shuffle because this is a big one. You have been stuck, especially in toxic, karmic relationships. These people are literally, they have their hands in each other. They are becoming a melting pot. These people over here, they are literally tied together. There was some ties, soul ties. That's what I feel coming through very strongly in the past. Soul ties to people who were holding you in a lower dimensional energy. And as you're looking back at this world that you're leaving, this sadness, this cloud cover, you're headed towards the sun, Pisces. So the past kept you stuck because it kept you believing that this was the best that it could possibly be. And I can't leave you because I don't know how to be myself without you. I don't know how to live without you. I don't know how to work without you. I don't know how to save money without you. There could have been narcissistic tendencies, being abused psychologically, especially emotionally. And now, Pisces, as you move out of this energy of the lost compass, the mindful card in reverse, there may even be some doubts, some regrets about what you had gotten yourself into. I see her holding onto a paper, a contract. Could have been literal or figurative. Spiritual contract or a, literal business agreement, a place of employee, a place that employed you. You have nothing to fear about this movement forward that you are undertaking, Pisces, because it is leading you to the promised land. And that is out of this energy of old structures, businesses and projects and ideas that you just could not get off the ground. You're finding more balance because there was probably a lack of harmony in the past. And these relationships, especially these connections you had to people, that had to end so that you could really flourish and be in your Empress and your Knight of Pentacles energy. those soul ties, those people from the past, those bad deals and contracts, those commitments, they were holding you back. Love that. So much clarity. Your mind is so clear, though. You see the truth. A lot of Pisces that I've been talking to, I'm in a group with the High Priestess Healing Tarot. She also has a Facebook on here, which I love. A lot of people that I know have been saying, as far as Pisces goes, that they finally see the truth. They finally see the reality. I think it attributes a lot to the astrological placement of Neptune. The planet of illusion, fears, the unknown, the wild, the imagination. It could be that we live behind these rose-colored glasses. We could not see the truth. And all of a sudden, when that planet went retrograde, we could see the truth. So again, we have the perfect storm. And in the hand, it says with the perfect storm, the courage to step into life. In the hand has the universe is your partner. So Spirit, for their present energy, what do you have for us today? You are becoming so powerful, Pisces. Do you see this? Three of Pentacles. This keeps coming up for a lot of our readings. That there are going to be people, groups, like this helpful person even that comes in to help you to sort out maybe even some of those financial issues you've been having, employment issues you've been having, relationship issues you've been having. So this could also be like a psychologist or a therapist even, helping you break those old ties, those old connections. New people come in when you allow the old people to exit, or when you remove yourself from those spaces and places. I feel like you also feel this invigoration of like, wow, I belong here. I feel good here. We're not going to take these because they didn't flip over. But we did get the Strength card. And we did get the Eight of Cups. What were these two cards? Oh, there was actually three. Okay. So we had the Magician, the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands in reverse. So if they come back out, they come back out. We do have three more cards we'll pull. But I feel with the Strength card, the Eight of Cups, very self-explanatory. You were just being tasked to walk into the life that you desire and walk away from the life that was not serving you. What's funny is I see this person here looks a lot like this person here. And so there's this achiever in you that has had to have the strength of like a grandma taking care of her little child. It can be rough, right? Reality changes, culture shock. Maybe some of you literally are becoming grandparents, right? Some of you could be becoming parents as well. And if not a parent to a physical child, this could be the development of a new idea or project, because the inner child can also be represented by children in tarot. So ideas we have, ways of living and being that we want to bring into this life. So I see you having been told that yes, a storm is brewing in your life. It's going to change you as a person. You see that the universe has more for you, but you have to leave this old life behind. And you have to have the strength to do it, even when the going gets tough. But the right people are being placed in your life. Three more, please, Spirit, for the present. In order to create the reality that you want, Pisces, you have to let go of the past life. Seven of Cups. So you also have a lot of options. It could leave you a little confused. Sometimes having a lot of options is great. Sometimes it's also like, I just want one way. So you may be in a period right now where you feel a little bit lost. The direction is not straightforward. You know that you have to walk away though. Like there's no doubt. I feel like in your mind that yes, I have to walk away from this old life. And you feel this storm, but it's activating you. And you will be able to pick where to go. If you have a lot of ideas though, Pisces, which a lot of us do, I encourage you to focus on one. Pour everything you have into that and allow it to fill your cup, and then you pour into the next. Okay? 2 more, please, Spirit, for present. Yes. Get to work, Pisces. 8 of Pentacles. This looks to be like a person who maybe works with leather or textiles. Take classes, do courses, get certified, have a mentor, but put work at this time into something that you value, Pisces. Whatever this is, Spirit is saying, now is the time to dedicate yourself. The universe is your partner, so whatever you put your energy into right now, you will yield results. But it does come over time. Your 8 of Pentacles leads you to your 10, which we got as the potential outcome in our last reading. If you put the work in on a soul level as well, you will receive the results in your physical 3D and at the soul level. Wow. Ace of Wands. Look at that pen or pencil. There's a really inspiring note where it's like you're writing your story again. You're rewriting your story. You're taking this pen of inspiration and you're using this pencil. I don't know which one I'm going to call it. Sorry, guys. You're taking this and you're running with it. And you're saying, okay, I get it now. I understand that there's this process of me literally having to manifest the life I desire. Some of you, Spirit is literally asking you to put pen to paper. In the next 6 months, I will be ... In the next 5 years, I will be ... In the next 30 days, I want to accomplish ... There is an act, a call to action, And you have to put down the extras, the weights, the things that don't serve you. This is a time to put down the clutter, to declutter your home, to remove anything toxic from your life, to make a change for the better so that you can move forward. 7 of Swords is here though below that. So just strategize and work with the energies that are being presented to you. But you must first walk away, Pisces, from the old life. And that might be as simple as, I am changing my diet. The old life consisted of X, Y, and Z. I am deciding that I don't want to live here anymore. I have decided that I don't want to be a teacher like career shift. I have decided I will be this ... This is a beautiful time of expansion for you, Pisces. So deep diver. For those of you who don't know, Ralph Smart is a wonderful, wonderful human being who's here to really be, he's a fellow Pisces, to be a leader for those of us trying to ascend to the 5D energy. He calls everybody deep divers. You're diving into a task, this card says. Leave it in the comments below. What is it that you're diving into? Are you working on a project, Pisces? Are you starting a social media? Are you building a company, writing a book? Are you just doing inner work? It doesn't have to always be outer work. Spirit, tell us about this deep diver. 6 cards, please. Whoa. 6 of Pentacles. Anywhere in your life where you weren't receiving what you were owed, it's coming back to you. I think you're also looking at the balance structures in your life where things may have been out of balance for a while, or where you felt that the reciprocity, the help that you needed, the finances that weren't allowed to you, weren't coming to you. I see this being a time of you understanding like, whoa, I may have to disconnect from these people. I see a lot of energy in this reading, Pisces, of other people and their power and dominion over you affecting your life. When will you call your power back? Are you going to just keep letting these people take? Are you going to just keep looking at these cycles of inequality? This is about you diving into what is fair, what is mine, what is owed to me. This is also energy coming through of you receiving help, people purchasing products. You could also be having an uptick of followers if you're on socials, increased clients if you are selling a product or service. Whoa! Justice. Contracts. The karmic contracts that have been coming up for Pisces, they are here. Spirit is saying if you're not going to physical court, there's spiritual court being held on your account. Your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides are here to help you uncover the truth of a lot of these contractual agreements that are null and void. Card number 11. If you've been seeing 1111, you are on the right path. There is going to be this energy of once you realize what's owed to you, Pisces, what you deserve, your spirit team says, do the deep diving. It will be returned unto you. I think they wanted you to see where there was a lack of balance in your life. And because you weren't seeing it, I think they had to make you go through some trials and tribulations for you to really see and own up to your value. But you are worth so much. You are worth so much. 7 of Cups as well. So deep diving into all these ideas you have, all these projects, all these areas of your life where there needs to be structure. The 7 of Cups is kind of a card that's all over the place. There could be a lack of boundaries, a lack of structure. You need to have a strategy, a true plan. You're diving into a task, and part of that task is unraveling the past and also unraveling the areas in your life in which you need to improve to be a better steward to yourself and from there to the collective. This is a lot of soul work. But your karmic reward is also here because a lot of you are in the deep dive, even though this is future. Put yourself where you belong. Ace of Wands. I feel like this deep dive is also going to inspire a lot of you to actually create from it. I see those of you writing a book about your story. Those of you blogging or vlogging about your story. Those of you who have decided that you want to actually take inspired action because of what you've been through. This deep dive is going to teach you that you are worth a lot more than I feel like you've been led to believe for a really long time, Pisces. And your story of how you got out of this energy, this 9 of Swords, this anxiety, it will be useful to so many people. But you see, as you deep dive into your psychological issues, Pisces, it can get a little dark, it can get a little lonely, it can get a little overwhelming. But there's patterns that you need to actually address and face. Fears that you need to let go of. Persecution, martyrdom, always being a servant instead of service to people. This future energy is, I am diving into the subconscious of this little girl or this little boy. And I'm asking myself, who, where, when, and why am I here? But this is beautiful. This is also giving me the energy. Like a lot of you could be, if you're not physically going to therapy, you could be like doing a lot of self-help. Tarot kind of falls into that as well. So you might be just like trying to understand yourself, your subconscious. Why do you have this anxiety? Where did it come from? The childhood wounds. How did you get here? I see you asking yourself all those questions. Ooh, it's a lot of cards. 10 of Pentacles did want to come out though, which is beautiful. 1 please. 1 please, Spirit. A lot of repeat cards, Pisces. With the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups again. So, as you deep dive into the subconscious, into the psyche, into the patterns, you will have to be faced with your shadow and you will have to walk away in order to receive, which is what this card is all about. In order for you to receive that which you are owed, to find that balance again in your life. The deep diving is going to be a period of deep reflection though, because I see a lot of blue here, a lot of dark blue. We only have this one gold card here, and at the bottom of the deck it's like, but if you do the work, Ace of Pentacles. But the journey to actually understanding who you are, this deep dive, it will possibly take some of you into what feels like a depression, or what feels like a hermitage, what feels like a I'm closed off to the world energy. But just remember that you have control over this situation. This is about you becoming activated. You're stepping into life. You are co-creating, but this deep dive in the future, it will help you to find your way home, to find your true potential, your power, your abundance. You will walk through the gates. This is a portal here to enlightenment, and also to, I feel like, a lot of gain in your life. But the deep dive comes with uncovering the subconscious, of truly understanding, where did I go wrong? What could I do better? How can I transmute this and alchemize this energy into something beautiful? From this pen with tears coming out, there's this tree. So it's like you're watering the flowers of your life, or the seeds, I should say. You're watering the seeds of your life to allow the flowers to bloom, and to allow the trees to sprout, so that you can become this better person. And I see underneath the Ace of Pentacles is the Moon card, which is also about facing your shadow, facing your fears, looking yourself square in the eye, so that you can one day become this emperor who is stable, who understands who they are, who is grounded. They embody all the energies of all four kings. So you will have the Cups energy, the Wands energy, the Pentacle energy, the Sword energy. And you will have been strong, and you will have been given the tools that you need to really and truly create a life of abundance, of freedom, of power of self. And I think that's beautiful. So Pisces, I hope that this message resonated with you today. I wanted to just tap into the past, present, future. Let me know in the comments what you're going through. If this message resonated with you today, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. And I can't wait to hear from you guys. I always love your comments. I try to reply to absolutely everybody, and it's been doable so far. Okay? Love you guys. Bye, Pisces.